Yep.
I already feel like shit.
Me too.
But it could be like from last night's Chinese too.
Or the two darts.
Yeah. The darts? No, the darts made me feel wonderful. The Chinese was great at the time.
So I guess like Keith has been outside all day with Ty and Jed.
Yeah.
Like all morning.
He just came in.
Mm-hmm. I heard.
I'm obviously gonna try and chit chat with him, but I feel like the writing's on the wall, and I think it's gonna be 2 out of this 4.
What? You think so?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try and have a conversation with him, but
Why do you think that?
I just know that those guys say my name every single time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe Vic is in here somewhere, but I'm assuming that they would want to go after a pair and not a single person. That's just my thoughts. I'll try and feel out Keith, but he didn't really give me anything yesterday, so it would make sense. And if they've been powwowing all morning.
Yeah, we gotta get a read on him this morning. Just see what he's.
But I would prepare that it's going to be. I actually feel like it's either going to be you two or me two.
I don't think so.
we're gonna
Or
split it up.
1-on-1.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I hope not.
I don't think so either.
I hope you're wrong.
Is it just speculation, you think that?
No
It's
one,
just
no one
gut.
talks to me. It's
Yeah.
1000% speculation.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
I'd be curious to see if he reveals anything. Because he didn't reveal much yesterday. He was
Yeah.
kind of tight-lipped and kept his cards kind of close yesterday.
Yeah.
But,
It just sucks. It's a really crappy situation.
Yeah. But if you do think that...
oh yeah, if I think it's going to be a good read, then I'll
We'll tell you.
slowly
about it.
kind of...
I think especially if you think it's going to be 2 of us 4, if that's what you think, then it's really no harm in pitching him like something that maybe gets him thinking a little bit more.
Yeah, we could, but
Because,
I'm
like,
just
the worst
saying
that
I don't
happens
think
is
he's
no.
gonna take it.
But that's the worst that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no, you're no farther ahead.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and you're no further behind.
Exactly.
But you could potentially be further up like ahead. Yeah.
But you never know. Then I honestly think it's going to come down to the POV, and who knows? Then maybe he would make a bigger move. But he's not going to put a bigger move up.
And if
I
he
don't
is
think.
if he is planning on doing a bigger move or a backdoor move, he's not going to reveal that to anybody
Especially
until
us.
after POV.
And that's fine if he doesn't put
I feel like you're so far away over there. We need a 5th chair.
How is the muffin for you this morning? Yeah, you doing good with it?
Not bad.
Good job, good job. Did you dip it or anything, or you just eat? Ooh, braving it up.
It's very good.
Spicy.
I like the muffins.
Let's see what happens a few days in, hey?
It's fine if he doesn't put up one of those 3, but it can't be 2 of us 4.
No.
Yeah. I'm just trying to mentally prepare myself. These guys are so...
So he's in making breakfast there now, so we'll give him a little bit to...
I just can't get over it. They were gutting so hard, and he will be making them breakfast. Giving them, like, I'm just like...
He's making them breakfast?
I'm assuming so. Well, he's not
Looks like he's
making it.
cooking for 1.
Regardless, we'll try and get him after he eats.
That's all I've heard, though, is that he's been out there all morning with them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like we were
I don't know, I'm
downstairs
gonna have
first
to have a
thing making
conversation
tea.
with them
and
anyway.
we walked on
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, he was out there.
But I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus. I'm going to be like, this is why I voted out LT.
Yeah. I think you guys...
And I already said that to Beth and like this morning, and
Yeah.
she was like, yeah, but we thought we had people's words. And I was like, really? The conversation you had with me was not me giving you your word.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you were talking to Beth this morning?
Just like while we were like getting ready. But she was like getting defensive, like about being lied to. And it's like, straight up, the only person that I lied to was Ty 2 hours before the vote.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell them, like, this is why I voted LT. It was a shit decision for me to make anyway. I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus. I think it's clear that they don't like me and that I don't like them. So I don't really have to give them anything other than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got to pull Beth aside and Jed aside as well and just...
I'm just going to get
Give
it
them
done and
my
over
reason.
with.
Yep. They can take it for what they want.
It's not going to matter either way, but if I'm the only one that's not having a conversation with them, that's not a good look either.
No,
Because
that's
everybody
right.
else has talked to them.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe you would put Vic. To me, though, that doesn't make sense because Vic is on her own.
She just put him up. She just put him up.
True, but technically, if she's taking the rap for we're all going on Vic's call, she also saved him.
Oh, Keith doesn't know that. We're not telling Keith that. That's just the cover for...
But that's what's going to the boys, which is going to go to him.
What goes to him from them, I don't think he takes to heart.
No.
That's what I mean, because they've lied so much.
Boo.
Anything that you want to talk about before these guys pull, Keith? Yeah.
You?
No. I mean, Tina and I were chatting this morning anyway, so.
Yeah. We'll do our best to fill him out.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
feel out the situation, see where his head's at.
The votes, the
Hopefully
numbers.
he reveals and gives some kind
Yeah.
of indication.
Yeah.
Then we
I
can
just
kind
wish I
of...
could be like, Keith, come on, bro. Come on.
Because
I think he's honestly scared of them. I think that's all that it is.
I think he is scared. He's 100% scared of them. He's
Yeah.
intimidated by them, and if he does anything to go against them, he's going to feel like they're going after him. And I think you just need to communicate to him the numbers, like where the numbers are, and
For sure.
the vote.
And honestly, since we'll have more time after veto, I think best case scenario is one of us goes up.
As long
Not-
as
not
one
two.
comes down, I honestly think it's going to come to the veto.
Mhm.
Somebody being able to come down, and that's how we can secure our 4 to be safe.
Yeah.
If one of us goes up, that's like second best case scenario. It's not the
Yeah.
worst, not the worst.
Like,
Yeah.
if it's any of us against Vic, then we should be fine.
Yeah.
Provided.
And at the end of the day, it comes down to the POV. Perhaps
Mhm.
he is planning the back door. Who knows?
Hmm.
So as long as there's not two, which I personally think the best way to do that is pitch the, hey, what do you think about this? But that's up to you guys too.
We could try.
I think it's
but
gonna. I think it's
honestly-
gonna depend on how the
I don't
conversation
think
goes.
it's going to make a
If
difference.
he stays
and
pretty
then it's
tight.
not going to give them inkling that the 4 of us.
But if
are
it's not going to
working
make a
it,
difference, then it's worth the
he's
risk.
going
then.
to
Yeah, but if
no,
he's-
I
if
got
he's-
pitched by those 4.
No, don't pitch us. Like, don't like say like we're working together or anything like that. Just be like,
Just be like, we're a duo.
yeah. Just say you guys are a duo. Like everybody's a duo. Nobody's a foursome.
Yeah.
And if he's like trying to feel out certain people, like if he's just like, oh, like I don't know about Rohan Kyle, you can just say like, you can kind of be reactive in that situation. Just be like, you know, they've been 100% truthful with us. We trust them. Like they haven't lied to us in this game.
How did your conversation with Kiefer go? Did he tell you guys a name?
No, he didn't
A
say
name?
Yeah, like where he's at.
No. He said he's
No.
going to talk to everyone.
He just said that people have mentioned our names, but
Yeah.
he didn't say
And he
any
said
other
100% he believes that's a lie because he's like, it wouldn't make sense for you guys to want me to stay in one
We would have
LTO.
no reason to
Like, yeah.
vote to evict Kiefer.
Yeah.
So that's what we tried. Honestly, the conversation went better than I thought it would. I don't know if
We
it's
just
going
had to feel out the situation. If he's being very, very tight-lipped and not
He will be. He
revealing
has been with
anything,
everyone, apparently.
Yeah. Then
Except
how do you
I feel
bring
like he's
up-
not tight-lipped with them.
oh, I don't think so.
Oh, they're just so big.
I honestly think he might be. And
Yeah.
they're just like so, like the fakeness. So like they just.
They're so happy though, and they're so secure.
Well, they told him to
Like that.
meet us
like,
outside.
raised
That's why
my
he went
face,
straight
like,
outside.
'cause I was like, "How are you after everything yesterday?" And she's like, "Well, I'm really happy that Kiefer won."
It's also a
And I just wanted
psychological.
to-
Who said that?
It's also a
Yeah.
psychological
And it was
thing
just
too, though.
I was like, "Oh, really? The one that you wanted to go?"
Beth plays like psychological games. She does things on purpose. Even last night when she came in and she told us that Brayden and Austin were in there doing shots with them, like that was intentional because she wants us to think that Brayden and Austin are with them.
Yeah.
Which I don't
100%.
believe. I think Austin and Brayden obviously are playing the game, and they have to like they're outside.
Yeah.
They're outside with the boys right now, so they have to play the game. But
Mhm.
I think at the end of the day, Austin and Brayden will be loyal to the 6. So
Yeah.
if it's like me and Vic on the block, I think I'd stay. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
But I do want to steal Brayden and Austin for a chat today, and just like before noms, and just like see how their conversation went last night.
Because I think they get into like other people's heads by making it seem like they like are happy that he won or like belong or like blah blah blah. It's like tricking people into thinking so that they don't go do something because it's like, oh, it's just gonna go back to them. But that's my opinion. I don't know.
And maybe that's something that you guys bring up too. Like, I think Kiefer's pretty aware of this, but like, maybe it's just like, don't let, people kind of steamroll.
Yeah,
Don't let
yeah.
people think that you know, they're with you because last week they weren't. Now they're incorporating you because you're head of household.
I feel like if there's any backdoor option for him, it
Mhm.
would be Beth. It's not going to be the guys.
That's fine.
That's fine,
Yeah.
as long as it's one of them, to be honest.
It's honestly even better.
Yeah. I was just saying, if I don't go up on the block, if it's not me and Vic or you and Vic, like if it's like Vic and Tina, like I think there would be a backdoor play for one of us, likely me. You know what I mean?
I think it's gonna be even Vic on the block.
That's what I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, at this point,
I don't
there's
think it's you.
No.
no. I don't think it's you either. I don't for sure. Don't think it's you.
Yeah, it's not you.
Yeah.
I don't think it's me. I don't think it's you.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's me.
I think it's I think he's going up for sure. It's just who he's gonna go up against.
Well, I mean, the slop 3 weeks in a row is
Yeah.
kind of set in the tone.
Yeah.
It won't be shocking.
It's like hopefully we can have somebody good for him to be sitting there next to.
Ugh, it's just so annoying to see them get to eat too.
It's annoying for me to see Stu get to eat.
Like none of them would have volunteered for him
I know,
to
that's-
get
that's
him out of
messed.
an awkward situation. None of them would have done that.
Like, come on,
Like,
raise your hand.
We volunteered for Vic last week.
Yeah.
I know. That's the only reason why I did it. It's because like I know that
I can't imagine being in that position and having to pick
I
people,
know
right?
his
Mhm.
ride or dies.
Don't
Never
volunteer.
do that.
Yeah.
Everybody knows how much was not looking forward to slot. Okay.
But yeah, the only good thing is this week it was, what was it, 6 against 4 in the HOH, right? Right.
Yeah.
Next week it'll be, if we can all end up staying, next week it'll be 6 against 3. So we're none the.
What do you mean 6 against 4?
So Vic couldn't play, and there were 6 of us playing in the HOH, and 4 of them.
You mean the upcoming one?
The last one.
Oh, the last one.
Last
yeah.
one was 6 on
Yeah.
4.
And
This
next-
upcoming one will be
next week
6 on 3.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, because
If-
he won't be able.
He won't be able to play, right?
so
If one of
really,
them
if
don't
we
go.
can skate off, we're in a better position than we were last week, to be honest.
If we can escape this week.
So that's why it's important he goes against someone that's
Mhm.
not one of
Yeah,
us.
yeah, yeah. No, for sure.
'Cause 6 on 3, we should probably win.
Jesus, I would hope.
Mm-hmm. Well, the last 2 have been fairly basic competitions. Like, quick competitions in that sense.
Yeah, I'm surprised there hasn't been a really long one.
Mm-hmm.
Another one.
There might
that's
be an
coming.
endurance one next.
Yeah.
I don't know why I feel like next week will be a double.
It could be, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like around that time.
Yeah. That would be like day like 35, 34.
You heard Brayton's idea?
What's Braden's idea?
28, day 28, because gave the pennies back. Maybe 2 people that got, because the season ended on day 28 last year.
Yeah, myself and Ro were talking about that.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure it ended on day 20 or the 24th,
Mhm.
which, if that's the case, would be a Wednesday. People would come in and restart on the 25th.
And be the captains. 2 new people.
Yep.
The sequel.
Yep. 2 people come from last year
I wouldn't be shocked.
and split the teams up.
Can they please be oddballs?
Seriously.
They're gonna bring in Sheldon. Will be great. Sheldon, who just loves Ty and Jen, will be great.
I don't think he would, actually.
No, I
No.
actually loved Sheldon.
Yeah, Sheldon
I
was
think
good.
him and Brooke were. I think they chatted after the show. They looked like they were like flirty. They looked like if the show would have went on longer, I think something would have happened between them.
Maybe. I mean,
I don't remember
I think he
much.
was from Ottawa and she was from Alberta, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure like how these situations always play out. Like, I don't know if like 28 days is enough to move for someone. But,
Yeah.
But yeah, they were good together. I think it would be like, if it was like 2 of them, it'd be like some sort of Canada vote for like 1 male, 1 female. I know Hero was popular, Madeline was
How would
popular.
that- They would have
Sheldon
been able to
Brooke.
watch the entire season. That is the biggest.
Well, that's what
or
Tina and I were talking
advantage,
about
like,
this
that
Yeah,
morning.
doesn't
like that
make
would be a disadvantage.
Yeah, like they've been able
For
to see
us.
the show. They've
Yeah.
seen our bios. They've seen who we've been working with. Like
Yeah.
that
That'd be-
doesn't make
that'd be
sense.
Well,
crazy.
or they
Well,
sequester
that's
them.
like that's so not fair.
Or they sequester them for like 28 days, which is a long
But that's a
time.
long
Yeah.
time to sequester.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And Latoya's name isn't grayed out in the game. So then we were thinking,
Yeah.
okay,